Hey everyone! The new update to Fire Emblem Heroes version 1.5 is finally here today, and I thought I would go through some of the new changes as well as some of the Datamine updates with you today.
Let's go!
Orders?
So first things first, there are two new modes, the first of which is Squad Assault. There is currently only one assault, which is based off the story maps of Chapter 1 and 2. You go through a series of 5 maps which come in a fixed order. The maps and the units on each map is fixed. The enemies tend to have inflated stats but little to no skills, and in fact you can already check out how these maps look like and what the enemy stats are on the Reddit or the wiki. So you can actually choose what's best for each map and plan ahead. For each map, you will have to use a completely different squad. So for example, if you use Olivia for the first map, you won't get to use her again on the rest of the maps, even if you have 2 Olivias. Also, the moment one unit dies, you game over. The reward for completing Assault 1 is 2 orbs and a sacred seal called Squad Ace A, which is similar to the plus 3 HP seal and grants plus 3 HP. From the Datamine files, there is a picture which shows different colored Squad Ace seals, suggesting that there will be more Squad Assaults to come. The second mode is Chain Challenge, and these are sets of maps based on either the main story or the paralogue. Now you do have to clear the normal mode of the original maps for its Chain Challenge mode to show up. And like Squad Assault, the order of these maps and the enemies on it are fixed, so you can plan ahead. To complete all Chain Challenges, you will need at least 1890 stamina, and this is for total possible rewards of 21,600 feathers and 72 orbs. Although this seems pretty overwhelming at first, just remember that these modes are permanent and that we can take our time to do them. If your team wipes on these maps, the enemies that you have already defeated remain defeated, while those that have been injured come back with the HP that you had gotten them down to. And unlike Squad Assault, you can use duplicate heroes in different teams. Some other things that were Datamine with this update were that the Yamada Kotaro trials are coming, along with some quests. Yamada Kotaro is the artist who drew Lin and Narshin in this game, and my guess is that this is going to be similar to the Kozaki trials. The next thing they found is that there may be a Chapter 12 coming soon, so although Chapter 11 has not been released for Chain Challenges yet, they've managed to find this image with Celica and Bruna on it, which means that Bruna could be heavily involved in Chapter 12. They have also managed to find a seal called Phantom Speed, which will likely be a Tempest Trial reward. The description of the seal states that when any skill compares this unit's speed stat to another unit's, this unit's speed stat is counted as plus 5 over actual value. So far, the only skill I know of which compares speed stats are Wind Sweep and Water Sweep, but I personally don't have any units with access to these skills, so I'm not particularly excited about the seal. They've also managed to find Tobin's artwork and a sneak peek of the final map in the upcoming Tempest trial. With Tobin, they haven't been able to find any data suggesting that he has a unique weapon, so there is speculation that he may just have a silver sword. However, Oscar on Twitter has zoomed into his artwork and had a closer look at the ancient text on his sword, and the discussion on Twitter suggests that the ancient text actually reads Doma, God of War protects the owner of the sword. So it remains a mystery what exactly Tobin will come with. The last thing they found were some images for the upcoming Bond Hero battle. It was previously announced on the Japanese Fire Emblem Heroes Twitter account that Bond events will feature units who share a bond in the main series. The first Bond battle we get will feature Alm and Celica and will start on the 6th of July. They have mentioned that we can win orbs from this mode, but not actually win any heroes themselves. The shady areas on the map they've managed to datamine most likely represent obstacles such as breakable walls. And that's all the updates for now. Until next time, see ya and good luck with all the new modes.